brother was talking about. This is Psalm 75:8. For in the hand of the Lord there is a cup, and the wine is red. It is full of mixture, and he poureth out the same. But the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them. So the Lord, he's going to have the wicked drink the dregs of the cup. All right, it said, I think it's in Jeremiah, if somebody knows what that said. It said, they whose judgment was to not drink of the cup, surely drinking of it. If you could get that real quick, just to prove that it's slavery. All right, because that's what it said in Lamentations, the 4th chapter. It said, the cup shall also pass through unto thee. Well, that's why the scripture said, woe unto him that is spoiled. Woe unto him that spoileth and is not spoiled. Because the so-called white man had to drink of that cup, like how we did. All right, but they're going to drink off of it continually. Read that real quick.
Yeah, this Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 12. And it says, for thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have surely drunken.
Yeah, that's us, all right? Because we was not supposed to go off, man. We was supposed to keep the law, statute, commandment. We made a covenant with the Lord that we was going to keep his word, man. But obviously, you know, through the prophecy and the will of the Heavenly Father, we went off. All right, but that cup, that's talking about that hardcore slavery. Not just being in bondage or tribute. That's talking about that hardcore being hung on trees. You know, like the brother was going into, your women becoming concubines, your children becoming slaves. You know, killing us for no reason at all. Yeah, men getting buck breaking. That's that cup.
Yeah, you devils got a lot to pay for, man.
Yeah,
bro.
You're gonna drink the dregs, and they say you're gonna wring it out. Meaning, like when you have a rag and you cleaning something and you bring that shit out to the last drop, you're gonna drink every drop of that cup, man. Every last drop. And righteousness.
And it says, and thou art he that shall altogether go unpunished.
Yeah, art thou he that shall you know, talking about the so-called white man. Are you him that's going to go unpunished? The judgment of those that wasn't supposed to drink the cup, they drank it. But are you going to go unpunished for what you did? Hell no. You're going to be punished worse than any other nation upon the planet Earth. You're going to be treated worse than any other heathen that exists on the planet.
Scripture say reward her double.
Yeah, reward her double.
See, sins that reach unto the heavens.
That's right.
You know? And it says, thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it.
There you go. So you're going to have to drink of that cup, man. All of these scriptures link up, man.
This is Psalms 11:5. It says, the Lord trieth the righteous, but the wicked and him that loveth violence and so hateth. The Lord, he hates you Edomites, man. Because that's all you show is nothing but violence. All right, you invade other people's lands, you steal their resources. All right, you westernize them. All right, you change a whole nation and their culture into how you want it, which is nothing but wickedness. You bring your central bank there, all right? So the Lord, he hates you, all right?
That's right.
Because the wicked, pursuant to Malachi 1:4.
I got it right here. Read it. This is Malachi 1:4. Where Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we... Matter of fact, I'm going to start at 1 because he said the Lord hate him. This is the burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet you say, where hast thou loved us? Yeah, because you know the Lord showed us, he gave us his commandments. He loved us, but you know how people, like especially in America today, they be like, oh, if the Lord loved us, why he got us in this position? Why we in a lower state? You know, but they don't understand the scriptures that we went off. It was because of us that the Lord, you know, but it was just chastisement. But he gonna bring us out of that captivity. Verse, I have loved you, said the Lord. Yet ye say, when hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, said the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau. So that proves right there that he hated Esau. The Lord said it himself, I hated Esau.
Yeah, the so-called white man.
The so-called white man.
White people, man. He hates you, that's it. That's why you're going to get the worst judgment. That's why your nation is going to be cut off forever. That's why you're not going to have no remnant in the kingdom of heaven, man, after that 1,000-year period. That's why that's going to happen to you. For the Lord hates you, man.
Yeah, I'm going to jump to verse 4. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, where we will return and build the desolate places. And you know, that's talking about after that 1,000 years of slavery, when we had them in the lower state during the Dark Ages, and then the Byzantine Empire. You know, even with the Moors, you know, our people ruling from like around the Dark Ages, Byzantine Empire, and then the Renaissance. That's them coming back out of that lower state and building up their empire again since around 1492. As you can look behind us, this is Rome all over again.
Yeah,
they, you know what I mean? They built again. Yeah. in Proverbs, but we will return and build in desolate places. Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever. Yeah, so you know, they should build, but the Lord gonna throw this place down. And 1 hour, this whole place called America, which is Babylon the Great, is gonna become a complete desolate place. It's gonna become the biggest desert on the planet Earth.
The Edomites, anywhere they go, they bring nothing but wickedness. So that's how you know when you read Job 9:24, the earth is given unto the hand of the wicked. It's talking about the Edomites, which is the so-called white race. So I read again, Psalms 11:5, the Lord trieth the righteous, but the wicked and him that loveth violence is so hateth. So the Lord, which is the God of Israel, his name is Yahweh, he hates you Edomites, all right, the wicked. Last verse, verse 6. Upon the wicked, which is talking about you Edomites, he shall rain snares, fire, and brimstone, and a horrible tempest. This shall be the portion of their cup. All right, so that's the portion of their cup. So you see them creating all these nuclear missiles. All right, they're gonna destroy themselves because the scriptures tell you, if Satan be divided against Satan, how shall his kingdom stand? So that's it.
I got a quick one real quick. This is Psalms chapter 73, verse. I'm gonna start at 3. It said, "For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked." All right, because the prosperity of the wicked is just right here, man, America. And all these other nations that they rule over, Russia, you know, they got NATO and the EU. Those are great, you know, so-called great empires. Those are great establishments, man. They ruling the earth right now. They have the power of the planet Earth in their hand, man, pursuing to Job 9:24. Right? For there are no bands in their death. And when you look up bands, it means like pain, like a painful death. They don't really suffer no pain. They usually die of old age. Look at David Rockefeller. He got 7 heart transplants, then he died. Just of old age. He was just old and sick. You know, you see Jake, how we died, fucking heart disease, heart attack. That shit hurt. That shit is painful, man.
Jake getting shot down.
Yeah, shot down.
You don't see Esau just getting shot down everywhere.
Right.
That's not like a known thing that happened in their neighborhoods. They grow old. They grow old. They born. They get a little inheritance from their parents. You know, they probably got a couple thousand in their bank account to start off with, 30, 40,000. They got, you know what I mean, everything set up.
Yep.
They pursue their life. They get kids, and it continues on. Yep. Our people getting shot down at 15, 16 years old. Some of us getting locked down doing life. Go ahead.
It says, but their strength is firm. Basically meaning what? They established what they set up, man. Their strength. They got the military might. The blessing of Esau was the sword. Yep. So they got the military might. They got their fucking political movements. And I mean, their shit seem like it's just stuck there. Like it's like a pillar in the ground. Like it can't move. But it is going to move. All right? It says, verse 5, they are not in trouble as other men. Neither are they plagued like other men. And that goes back into what? The curse of Cain. The curse of Cain, because the curse of Cain, it said, is when he put that leprosy on Cain, when the Most High put the leprosy on Cain, Cain said that people that see me, they're going to slay me. But then the Most High said, no, I'm going to put that, you know, the avenge on the 7 times,
7 times 7.
yeah, the 7 times 7 or whatever. The basically meaning if anybody was to kill you, you will be avenged. Your blood will be avenged 70 times. You know, so they saying they're not in trouble like other men. They could get away with crimes. They could get away with murder. If you kill one of them, you go to jail for life. You kill one of your own people, you might get away, get away with that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
So it said, therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain. Yep. So because they got this, the Lord gave them this blessing for the time being, all right, which is the fatness of the earth, Genesis, is it 27? Yeah, the 27th chapter. All right, because they got the power to rule the earth right now, they being compassed with pride, like a chain, it seems. Like if you got a chain wrapped around you, that's how they walk around all pompous and shit with their chin sticking up into the clouds, man. And violence covereth them as a garment. So they put on violence like a garment. They feel like they could get away with anything. You see these fucking white boys, they'll go into a movie theater and just spray that whole shit up, kill everybody. Violence just cover them as a chain because they know they could just get away with anything, man. They know that they in their blessing right now.
They'll pick a fight with you.
Yeah, they'll pick a fight. They'll give you dirty looks and then try to provoke you to attack them. And then when you attack them, they're going to start crying and run to the cops. Because they said they are not in trouble like other men.
Hey, look what they did to the southern tribes. They came over here in straight violence. And they got away with it.
Yep.
One more.
Go ahead.
Yeah, like Emmett too. You know, with that whole incident, that's a perfect example.
That's right. So this is verse 7 now. I'm going to stop here. It says, their eyes stand out with fatness, they have more than heart could wish. So you see this kingdom right here, man. You look at these white people, you would get envious at them. Like, God damn, this dude, he got $1 million or some shit, but he's walking out. Excuse me, he's walking out here like he's a regular person and shit. You know what I'm saying? They have more than their heart could wish, and they still want more. That's the crazy thing. They have more than their heart could wish, but they still want more. They want to microchip you.
Yep.
They want to control everything you do. They want to control the way you think. They want you to be a woman when you was born a man. They want you to be a man if you was born a woman. They want to control your whole life, man. And they already have everything that anyone could ever wish for. That's showing you that they're the wicked, man. They the devil. Go ahead, Archie.
Yeah, man,
You had something, bro?
Got Revelation.
Go ahead.
This is Revelation 18:6. It says, reward her even as she has rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works, in the cup which she had filled to her double. You know what I'm saying? As we were going on before, man. You know, we have to. You guys getting you Edomites, man. You heathen nations, man. You guys getting a prize, man. That's what a reward is. You guys getting a prize. You know what I'm saying? That prize don't got to be a good thing. You know what I'm saying? You guys just are about to get doubled up, man. You know what I'm saying? For the way you treated us, man. From the time you stepped forward on this side of the earth, man. Okay? You gave us our prize with death, destruction, rape, and murder, you know what I'm saying? So now is the time for us to come back and double it up, man. In righteousness, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord gave you guys a rain on this earth, a half a day rain or whatever it is. And look at what you guys do, man. Like, look at this shit, man. Like, this is the best you could come up with, man? Like, on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no other choice, man. Ain't no other choice but for you guys to go into slavery, man, and be put to fucking death, man. All right?
That shit just made me think, like, they put this concrete everywhere and shit. Everybody's toes hurting.
Yeah,
Your big toe is just throbbing all day and shit. Like, God damn, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is what you did, man. Like the brother said, you got, and not only that, you know, this rulership, he got a half a day, but when you go into the Greek Empire, the Roman Empire, they did the same shit.
Yep.
They put concrete in the streets, the same shit. They made roads, they made fucking coliseums like this. You know, fucking pillars, they put pillars everywhere. It's like, it's showing you, man, these people, if you don't stop them, they're gonna just keep going in wickedness. They're gonna keep going till the scripture said, no flesh shall be saved, man.
That just show you they got no spirit either.
Yeah.
Cause they do the same shit over and over.
Yeah.
They don't switch up on nothing. They just, we just gonna do this the same way. We just gonna stick with it. You know what I'm saying? No
That shit didn't work any other time, and they think so. That's that pride, man.
They always had a perpetual hatred against so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Ever since even the time of the Greeks. You know? Yeah, they had us going on.